Alright, I'm powder coating the NOE TL310225RN. They're the Taco 300 Blackout subsonic bullets. That's what you designed them for. They're very similar to the Lee 230 grain missiles, except they're flat base. You can also get, you can also get them in gas check. There are subtle differences. There's an extra groove lube. The profile is slightly different. Now, they're supposed to be, 225 grain. With my alloy, they're dropping at 231 consistently. Give or take, couple tenths, but yeah, they're very similar, but they should be better than the boat-tailed Lees. I'm going to powder coat them, powder by the pound, bright red orange. I've already swirled these things for 30 seconds in a number 2 container with 100 black airsoft BBs. And yes, I did look already and pretty happy, but yeah, really good. Now, I think others have commented that heavier bullets work better because this is, like I said, a number 2 container. The 145 grain 30 cal bullets, but I did those in Orient Red, just so you know. Yeah, number 2. Those had a little more trouble. Could be the powder though, because these in the aqua blue from Eastwood in a number 2, well, you see how they come out. They are, yeah, it covered the hole on that one, but they came out great, covered really well. So the number 2 containers do work. It may depend on the powder and bullet size, but now I'm gonna bake them at 400 degrees. These have arsenic in them from lead shot. I can't get wheel weights here, so I mixed range scrap, 95.5 tin antimony solder, and lead shot to kind of emulate wheel weights. So what I'll do is I will actually bake them for an hour, so heat all the way through, and heat treat. And then we'll see what happens. I found going for an hour, as long as you're not, going over temp, they powder coat just fine. There's no issues. Heck, it may even flow a little better. Who knows? But it doesn't do anything negative. So, yeah. I'll bring you back when they're done. Actually, let me show you my my setup. This is a little different than most. Alright, my toaster oven is actually a convection oven, so I had to modify it just a little bit. So you can see I've got 2 cords coming out of it. One is the main one, run the PID. I got it set so it fluctuates just a few degrees, about 5 degrees north and south of my target, so it's pretty steady. And the other one, what I did is I had to hardwire the fan, because if I didn't, it would pulse with the PID when it got near temp, and just constantly. So, didn't have constant good airflow. Who knows what it does to the life of the fan when it does that, and yeah, yeah. Now, if you look on the LASK site under heat treating, they show that they've discovered that convection ovens do a better job at heat treating than conventional. So, since I got it, might as well use it, right? You can see I mounted a thermal probe back there. So it's, fairly centered, even though it's in the back, it's almost in the middle. And it's out of the way, and it seems to work pretty good. So, yeah, let me get these ready, shove them in there. I'll bake them for an hour, and, then water quench them. And bring it back when I'm done. Alright, in a bit. What you're thinking, did he actually stand up 160 of those? Yes, he did. Yes, I know gun funds, yes. It's unnecessary, it's overkill, but I did it anyway. So, we'll see what these are like in an hour. They just hit 400 degrees. So, yeah. Give them an hour. And they're already glossy, they've been in there, what, less than 5 minutes. And I think they're gonna be beautiful. Yeah. Oh, now, like I said, the Orient Red I did in a number 2, but it was it was a clear jug, but it was still a number 2, so would it make a difference? And they're smaller bullets. They had a lot tougher time getting good coat, but in the end, they came out looking good. So, it's kind of hard to say. All right, well, I'll bring it back when they're done baking in a bit. Well, it didn't cover quite as nicely as I was expecting, but there's definitely, coating everywhere. There's no bare spots to speak of. It just, like this. Come on. You can tell it's coated. But, oh well, need to find me some number 5 containers. I've noticed that the Airsoft BBs don't always make as big a difference as, for me at least, as people say. It might help, but still. Maybe shaking them a little longer. They looked good though. I'm standing them up. They all, look pretty good, but oh well. It still is coated, second coating, but we're getting thicker. Yeah, I'll play with it. Oh, wrong one. These are the Orient Reds. That covered quite well, and it didn't look as as good. It didn't look as well coated as these did. So, what factor messed with it? I don't know. But, I just have to figure that out because a lot clung to them. So, was it the container? Is it the powder? What's the deal, pickle? Yeah, sort it out. But they still look pretty good. Definitely differentiates, supersonic from subsonic. Even though, it'll be pretty easy to tell by the profile and all in the seating depth, but still. Quick glance, if you mess that up, you're totally blind. Oh yeah, these have been sized. Not sure why the first time I coated and sized, I got peeling in the loop grooves and at the base. But these were 312s, size them down to 309, and it's a bit more, a bit more abuse out of. But I know I solved it, and I don't remember if it was I got a better coat on them or what the deal was. But it's been a long time since I did them, and a lot's happened since then. So, and then memory just ain't what she used to be. And I just sized a couple of these, and there's no issues with peeling or anything. So that's good. Yeah, at least there's there's something everywhere. Some clear, a little orange in it. So they're good. Do the job, and hopefully I will figure out how to get a good coat on them without doubling up on it. All right, I resorted to the preheat method without the BBs, and they covered better. Not perfect, but yeah, better. That's all I got to say about that. Never tried the preheat method. I just put them in at about 150 or so for about 10 minutes. And yeah, guess just gonna take a little more work. I gotta find some more number 5s, or at least number 4 containers. I have a feeling that'll help. But how much? I'm not sure. All right, well, figured I'd add that in there. Just gotta keep at it. All right, later. God bless. See ya.